been the WNBA's two best teams. Here's Hole on the drive, floats it.
Seen a lot on the defensive end, but first.
Here's Kelsey Mitchell, who's been red. Clark looking ahead and finds ball.
What a great way for Leah Boston.
Courtney Williams playing catch. Williams locked in. Here is Clark. Clark with that float.
To really step up her game.
Mitchell launches offense in the WNBA, and they've been
alive not only with their shot, but
a year ago seemed destined to finish 10 of their last 11 as Clark launches.
Much of a scoring threat this season has just, and here even adapt within the season.
4 games. Smith catch it.
And you have to be able to put a hand up.
Better than any team in the WN night, so Mitchell puts it on the deck. The early going in Boston with a massive size.
It really took advantage there down low. The ball up there, she does a good job recognizing the help, especially with the block on. Here, Lexi Hole would have really treasured.
Here's Kelsey Mitchell, catch and shoot. Fever shooters in the Minnesota perimeter. There's Mitchell, head full of steam.
Player, she loves going downhill from the left. So explosive, it's hard to recover.
Boston. And once again, it's Clark.
Be quicker than the team, but back in the hands. Such a great time.
Get up and down. Here's Clark, catch and shoot.
So it plays out like that. She said this.
Two teams have split the season. And misses on a 3.
Knowing where the ball is going to come off every single.
Lexi Hole, that's Indiana's top wing defender.
But she can also put the ball on the floor.
She's just checked in. She's a good defender, too.
Handle and get to that sweet spot. Respect that these players have for her.
Taking the 3, driving on. Heidemann leads in.
Strives for perfection and within herself as well. But Steve
has not checked out of the game. Cross-court pass. That is a deep 3. Clark looking aggressive. Clark launching.
Difficult shot. She just gets it.
The Clark and his feet are off on one. She'll bounce for Mitchell. Mitchell
in training camp, but as time goes, I think they both want the same thing. If you have a partner in crime.
Oh, denied at the rim. Carlton gets free. Fact Bentley with the offensive rebound.
Turns out maybe not all the points, but getting it.
Extra pass and Lassini. Clark sets up Dantas. Whisper and Briagasa. Oh, got a goal here. That's a difficult look. It's one of the top defenses in the league. Asia Wilson. Over kick back here, so Fact Bentley. Zandalasini.
Not with the exact same energy. And
I guess if you're the opponent, but
players to score.
Heidemann attacking. They found a spot in the WNBA. It's close.
I mean, not only with their passing, but especially that floater.
29 from their second unit. Really strong here. Nearly 2 fouls.
Got foul trouble. She wants to play aggressively.
That won't fall, but Hines Allen, she is. They've got a really Wheeler just blows by Collier and Lake.
Be a scoring threat is exactly what she needs. But we
drug tested for the 3rd time this season.
Fine.
Got an open 3. Now she'll take it.
Knock it down, no hesitation.
Collier
for the day, all hours.
Feeds Boston, who will launch
for the success that they've had. It's not just gonna do what works and play.
19 of their 9. They've already won 5 more games than into Mitchell. Extra pass. An extra pass. McBride catch and shoot. Clark the hesitation. Clark the floater.
Here's the halftime reports, whatever the case may be.
It's amazing how quickly that one behind the back. Bounce pass. Mitchell.
Hustle is really what's making this team so smart.
And reset the shot clock to 21. So it's...
That makes it tough on the defense because it means cut in front of you. So.
Fake into a double team, lofts it up for Boston seating. Now this is the question. Uhas launch. Williams sets up Collier, who's open. But Collier's having scores in the WNBA. 6 rebounds. And the Sparks take on Angel Reese, and this rookie class has been on the handoff from Boston.
And as you can see, Hines Allen did not. Again, it's the first time they're going to the playoffs.
You're in this building too. Look at Hines Allen. Carlton back for Williams, offensive foul. 18 this year, 13 a year ago. So look at Mitchell Clark.
Now for the Fever. Again, it's not always about the mixed switch on the defensive end.
Just in there as Williams on the drive.
It's really one of those things where
trying to create with the shot clock low, and Boston. Carlton and Mitchell just runs into her.
It wasn't the best, but she's been able to really.
Iowa State have not trailed since the midway point. Clark fading, fire. Put her on that initial Allen wrap around pass to Carlton, who lost her father just before the second half of the season. Alana Smith.
And how the rest of the game goes.
The 3rd, Boston backing her way in, flips it. Biggs playing catch underneath Smith, and they went into halftime with Smith launch forward. Boston spinning into a double.
You have to make sure you keep your composure.
Momentum clearly in the hands of the mid into the playoffs with a ton of experience. More important, we were really past
but it looks like they've had an answer there.
Here's Smith rolling, trying to change that.
I think you should just let the play.
Anna Clark stepping back, fading, firing. Side. Smith couldn't handle it. Right into the listings for games in your area on the line. Boston threw it without a made field goal. Carlton
The plays just like that. Up and have that call.
Mitchell tries 6 points per game out of the Olympic break. Knocked away. Lexi Hull, another going behind the back, stepping back into a deep chin. Collier straight up.
If it doesn't, you got to get back on defense.
Boston on the drive, gets inside. He's carried Indiana offensive.
Collier is an excellent defense.
Keeps it to Fever trying to hold down number 6.
They're not moving with a purpose.
It's for Mitchell that we've seen in the third. Shooter. Eastern. It's the National Women's League there. Here's Collier going coast to coast. Create, but everything difficult. As Williams firing it inside. Collier has turned the tables here on Indiana. With it in the first quarter. Clark trying to get into.
Same time and time.
Williams steps into it there by Carlton.
Able to find the open players so.
Clark driving on Carlton. Takes the three, pulls up, and connects. At least since the month of
That's the win. But you got it
on the bench. Mitchell stepping into it deep here from the Lynx, and Hines Allen. Hull steps into it too. Key moment in this game as Hines Allen here in the third quarter.
Opportunity to do that here, but
I think the Christie side's almost enough. That's when they played Minnesota. Lynx won by. So here is.
See if they can get some of this momentum back.
In fact, Benley off balance, feeds in.
If you get beat.
Mitchell on the drive, the float. That high-low for Minnesota. Clark trying to create, find some space. Oh, corner here to the fourth. And the Fever watched by Fag Benley. Collier. Clark's had a good one offensively, but that might have been inside deep position. Caught Mitchell wide open here of the fourth as Carlton tries to find their youth. They have showed some moxie here. Down kick back Mitchell. Carlton corner third.
Is the reason why Minnesota has had
fourth after that 29-point moment there. Instead looking inside for Boston.
the offense is going to make.
And your praise pregame. I think maybe win, and at times that's to take a back.
College to last year to this year has been.
Pass, Williams steps into a three. Minnesota wins the U-Haas back for Williams. And Hull turns the corner. Do an easy two. Boston setting up Clark. Summoning the sellout crowd to their feet. Samuelson will check in. Hull gets in a couple of minutes. Smith straight away. Boston one bounce. Third quarter. They're struggling for an angle just not there for Fang. Williams launches.
Shot as well that she just decided to go.
Samuelson open from the corner. He is trying to pick her spot, lob it inside. Skip pass. Inside. Mitchell launches. And his team. Williams into the corner. Carlton launches.
He doesn't know where she's at.
Clark, step back. That's the second best record in the league. She picked up her fifth foul a couple minutes. Mitchell, step back. Play there by Kate Lynx.
A steal. Those things that don't come up on the first.
Clark is 25, extra pass. Carlton, big serve from Bridget Carlton. Boston, another impact play. That's now 8. All of a sudden, back here for Clark. Clark, back for Samuelson. Heidemann driving on Samuelson. Gets by it in 50 seconds. Give him. Here is Clark. Difficult. Boston thought about the three. She'll hoist. Carlton started all of this. Benley back for Hull. Williams running into a double team. Dangerous.
Broken up, and she's done a great job just finding.
Right now a 4-point lead. So Indiana trying to hold on to 6. Here's Mitchell run. They really set the tone. Minnesota rattled off the final 5 points of momentum as they headed into the locker room.
Mentally in it, so you have to be able to get.
Here's Fag Benley from the corner. But this battle test, it is in a matchup of the two hottest break. And be right back.
Collier following this win, and Nafisa
Shining here in the second half of the season. Alana Smith.